What do you think the very first thing I looked up on the internet was?
I don't know.
Porn.
You know, most of the people forget what internet hysteria 96, 7, 8 looked like.
Yeah, I was 10.
Spoon,
You were
hold on,
10.
Tom.
What?
Spoon, what was internet hysteria like in 97?
I don't even know you could explain it to somebody these days. Like we had AOL. Like I would go to my dad's office and log into AOL on a freaking dial-up, listen to it sing at you for 45 minutes while it was trying to connect and make all those awful noises. And that's the reason I still use Messenger like I do, because we had AOL Instant Messenger and Yahoo Instant Messenger and all that stuff before everybody could freely text like we do now. Like you could converse with people. It was all bulletin boards and everything else before we had... I mean, Google changed everything.
What was it like, internet mania?
I don't know the mania he's talking about. Like, I didn't have an email address until I was a sophomore in college, so 97, 98.
Okay.
Like, and it was part of my courses because I had a programming degree. Not
But they
everybody
didn't.
had
They
it.
didn't tell you, hey, you need to. The internet's going to change the world. Everybody's going to have a website. Everything's going to be online.
I think a lot of us knew. Like, I wanted, like, there was a point where Google stock got to like real low, and I tried to go buy some from the Edward Jones, but I didn't have $500 back then. No, they didn't have Robinhood apps. I couldn't get on there and just give like $5 worth of stock. We knew it was going to be something big, but nobody was just like, this is going to change the world. Nobody told us that.
I think everyone says that.
No.
I don't think they did in
he-
96. Like,
No, but see, I remember the exact opposite. I was in 1997. I was a 7th grader, 8th grader, 7th grader. So I was 12, 13 years old. And my very first introduction to the internet, we got the internet at the school. It was only in the library. It's the only place you could get on the internet. What do you think the very first thing I looked up on the internet was?
I don't know.
porn.
Nope. Hellbop.
Monkeys.
Nope. Hellbop Comet. You know what Hellbop was?
Yeah.
What happened with Hellbop?
Was the one that everybody thought was going to, like, take them to planet wherever. Like, it was the cult, right?
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate.
There you go.
But Hellbop, do you know what Hellbop the Comet is?
Uh-uh.
Y'all don't know what Hellbop is? Am I just making this up? Ain't it a comet that comes around once every 75 years?
I mean,
Halley's-
Haley's Comet does.
Haley's Comet.
Yeah.
Okay. So Haley's Comet comes around once every 75 years. Why was I calling it Hellbop?
I don't know.
Maybe it's something else.
You make up stuff. We just don't correct you.
Okay, so Haley's Comet comes around once every 75 years. Heaven's Gate, Hellbop, whatever cult that was, committed mass suicide when Haley's Comet came around. And the news made it such a big deal that they had a website. Such a big deal. They're like, they even had a website that you could go to. And so not knowing what a fucking website was, they put it on the news. And I was like, damn, we got the internet. I'll go there. Went to their website. Anyways, that
You
was
were
my
the only survivor.
Do what?
You were the only survivor of the
I wasn't the only survivor. I'm just, it was such a big deal that a small group of human beings, some random ranch in Idaho or wherever the fuck they were that committed suicide, had a website. That my very first introduction to the internet was that website.